We'll get out on the highway, riding high on a sunny day. Just about to reach the sunset. Man, it was just a beautiful day. I said, yeah, it was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. It was so beautiful. And then she pulled beside me, gave a wink and made my day. Well, I could hear her radio playing. Man, it was just a beautiful day. I said, yeah, it was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, listen what I say. It's not a day where the bills were laid. Tonight I got me a second day. Walk around now singing a song. It goes on and on and on and on and on. Who knows what holds tomorrow? Hope it wasn't like yesterday. Well, I'll just enjoy the moment. Man, it was just a beautiful day. I said, yeah, it was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. It's so beautiful. Oh yeah, listen what I say. It was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. Was so beautiful. Oh yeah, listen what I say. Listen what I say. It was a beautiful day. It's all going my way. Was so beautiful. Oh yeah, listen what I say. Listen what I say. Listen what I say. Listen what I say. It's all going my way.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 1, get an attorney. When you or a loved one have been injured by another's negligence, an experienced attorney can make a huge difference. At Rubenstein Law, we will find all of the insurance, make sure your injuries are documented, and work to get you the best result. While each case is different, a well-known insurance company's own study showed people with a lawyer on average got more money. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL.
Hey, it's the
John and
me, Heather Show, coming to all of you live from
our lovely production studio with these even better people back here.
That's right, Born to Ride. Why, baby?
Because we are born
to ride. That's right. Good evening, everybody. Such a pleasure to have all of you. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you everybody for your support.
Oh yeah.
Just a bit of good news, everybody. Yeah. Guess what? We broke 1,000 on YouTube.
Yes, we did. And viewing hours too. We even got all of our viewing hours in. So the John Heather Show has reached a huge milestone.
That's right. We are now past 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. But please, if you have not subscribed,
Can't hear but watching.
please go ahead and subscribe for us.
Can't hear but watching. Okay.
Hold on just a minute.
Okay. Can everybody hear us? Somebody go in real quick and see if you can hear us. Okay. We're trying to look. Oh, it doesn't matter. Here, just keep it playing. All right. Is anybody out there? Henry said he can't hear us. So if you guys can't hear us, by all means, let us know. Are we there? Okay. Well, in that case,
We're going to try again.
we're going to try again. So let's go ahead and just want to play the video.
No, hold on. Let's see. Can anybody else hear us? Let us know if you can hear us, please. Testing. We'd love to know if you can hear us.
Okay. Well, why don't we just go ahead and play the video then if our sound on this end is a little bit messed up. Okay.
Hold on just a minute and let us try
We're having
this
a few
again.
difficulties tonight here. All right. Okay, we're doing a little bit of something here. There we go.
All right, everybody. Can you all hear us now?
I think you can.
Let us know if you can hear
Okay.
us. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Henry
Okay.
Cordes, can you hear us? Or Wendy Ballas, can you hear us? How you doing,
Okay.
Wendy?
Okay, well, at least we got Wendy on there right now. So we're just going to assume that everybody can hear us out there. So we're going to keep on streaming. So anyway, again, we want to say thank you for being supporters. Thank you for letting our channel reach 1,000. And we are so happy. And on this note,
Yes,
Heather's
we
gonna go
are.
ahead and
We
show
are
us.
thrilled. So please, everybody, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so we can blow those numbers up out of the roof.
Why not?
That's right. And in case you haven't gotten your, Born to Ride.
subscription.
you need to get this issue because we've got Rick Fairless in here. Unbelievable. Rick Fairless.
That guy's incredible.
Unbelievable. His shop is unbelievable. His restaurant
hear you.
icicles is unbelievable.
She still can't hear us.
All right, let's see what's going
I
on.
can.
Oh, Wendy can hear us.
Okay, Wendy can hear us.
Wendy, can you hear us?
Yeah, Wendy, just say yes or no that you can hear us real fast. For some reason, we're having a few technical difficulties tonight. But it's a live show, and with live shows, things like this happen.
Live shows, things happen.
Oh, well.
But let us know, Wendy, if you can hear us, please.
Okay. So anyway, here we go.
And I wanted
Oh.
to also tell you, besides the fact that we have Born to Ride and Rick Fearless, and you all need to check this issue out. Unbelievable stuff. But also some interesting information. Our CEO, our chief, our editor, besides Ron Galletti,
Mhm.
the owner of Born to Ride magazine, Dave Nichols from Easy Rider, who is now with us, almost
What did she say?
lost his. Oh,
Loud
thank you,
and clear.
Andrea.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
He almost lost his home in a horrible fire.
Yeah.
So thankfully, and it wasn't in California either. So thankfully, he's all right. So Dave Nichols, I'm glad you got your house. Way to go,
Yes,
buddy.
Yes. Anytime a fire destroys everything in the house, because it's not just your house, it's your grandmother's stuff.
It's your memories.
your
It's
memories.
everything.
And when you lose that in the fire, because I just got done hearing about a woman in California that lost her house, it's gut wrenching. It
Yes,
really
it
is.
is.
You always have to give prayers out to somebody like that.
Anyways, I wanted to tell you all about a wonderful book in case you're looking for a great book to read, a motorcycle book that also gives you great destinations. It gives you the maps and everything else that you may need when you want to go on a ride.
Mhm.
I met this lady at the Female Unity ride
Mhm.
out at Crystal River Harley Davidson, and it was unbelievable.
Yes, way over on the West Coast.
Yay, Wendy. I'm glad you can hear us on the West Coast. Where are you at, Wendy? Let us know.
What's up
Any-
from Wallace and Tent? There's Tony.
Lawless Intents in the house, everybody.
Yes, Tony Ellers is in the house. And
that's one heck of a drummer, let me tell you.
Man, it's fabulous. You gotta see his drum set, man. It's 8 hangers on the front of it like this. It's the coolest thing in the world. A drum set with 8 hangers. You gotta love a man that plays a drum set with 8 hangers on it. There is no other way. And then what you can do is you can have a cowbell. More cowbell.
More cowbell.
And also, who was on our stream before, we had Henry Cordes on there, otherwise known as Taz. Taz, now he is the MC of the Cackleberry, and Cackleberry is coming up next month. You need to be there because Main Street is not going to have vendors. You still need to go and support the people on Main Street that are trying to have their business, because everybody with COVID was really affected in the entertainment business with, getting shut down.
Exactly. So please go over there, show your support. Go have a bite to eat at one of the restaurants.
Just go buy a drink, buy a beer, buy a water. Go buy a water. They're $7 a piece. You might as well buy one.
Even though there won't be vendors, still go for Daytona. Mm-hmm. And when you're done on Main Street, make your way over
Cackleberry.
To the Cackleberry.
You need to go to the Cackleberry. Twisted Tea is going to be there with a $1,000 giveaway on the bikini contest.
And we will have Taz on tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So please check us out.
He's going to give us a rundown on what's going to be there.
That's right. So if you want to hear all the information about Cackleberry and what's going to be happening.
You want to see hot women, that's the place to go.
And you want to go have a great time, you got to come.
And you ladies,
so check us out.
Looking men there too.
Anyways, I wanted to tell you about a book that I found. I met the author at the Female Unity Ride.
Nice woman.
Wonderful book called Riding Solo.
Soul with like your soul.
Riding Solo, and she is amazing.
49 states by herself.
Look at this book.
49 states by herself. You want to talk about a woman that can ride? This one puts a lot of guys to shame. And she did it all herself. And this right here is a summation of her ride, where she went, who she ran into. And it's a journal.
And how to get there.
Oh, what's this right here?
And it's a really great book. So please go out and get it. It's by Debbie Tolbert Duger. And she is fantastic. Again, I met her in person. Great book.
Riding Solo, and that's here. She's a very nice woman. Go ahead and pick up this book. It's on Amazon. What else she said it was? Walden, maybe?
I'm not sure, but please check it out.
You can definitely get that on Amazon.
Now I'll put the links up for you.
Let's see, we got Tony up here.
Tony, Brooksville Bike Rally. That's right. This Saturday with Lawless Intent. Awesome bikini wash and lots of vendors. That's right. Awesome time at the Brooksville Bike Rally. We also have at Crystal Harley Davidson the Bikers Care Pinwheel Ride going on.
We're going to be attending that with Born to Ride.
You will be there with Born to Ride. So hopefully,
sorry, Tony.
We love you, Tony.
We love you, Tony.
So maybe you guys can go to 2 places.
Yeah.
Go to Brooksville Bike Rally and then come on over to the Crystal River Harley Davidson.
I think we have to go the other way around. I think we have to do Harley first and then Saturday 12 to 5. Yes. Well,
we could do that.
We could try. We could definitely do something. Well, Tony, we see you. We always give you love no matter where you are, man.
You're great, and we love Lawless Intent. So anybody looking for a good band, get Lawless Intent.
Yeah, look them up on Facebook.
We got Wendy Bale. She wishes she was here. We wish you were here too,
That's
Wendy.
True. New friends.
We
always love that.
And Tony says we got Bruce Cole, Stephen McNeil, and John Walker playing. That's right, because they are all part of great music. And we love you, Tony.
Love you, man. Love you.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and play a few minutes of our Born to Ride segment, and then we've got our special guest, Lisa, coming on. So give us a minute, and here we go.
From
Born to Ride is sponsored in part by Rubenstein Law, 1-800-FL-LEGAL, representing riders since 1988. Offices throughout Florida, 1-800-FL-LEGAL. If Instagram is your thing, we're there. We're everywhere. Follow us at #Born to Ride Motorcycle Media, your #1 motorcycle resource.
Thanks for tuning in to Born to Ride TV, the longest running biker TV show in the world. This week, from the cover of Born to Ride magazine, it comes alive with larger-than-life biker legend from the great state of Texas, Mr. Rick Fairless. Live on Boss Hog Radio, plus a tour of Strokers Dallas and much more. You don't want to miss it all here on Born to Ride.
This is Evel Knievel and the Evel Knievel shock-absorbing stunt cycle. You can make him do wheelies, backstands, even mid-air somersaults. And for that big jump, here's Evel, up and over that 4-foot ditch. Evel Knievel, sold separately or with the Evel Knievel stunt cycle from Ideal.
Hi, this is Evel Knievel, and you're watching Born to Ride. Hello, my name is Rick Fairless from Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House, Strokers Inc., RF Custom Parts, and Big State Fountain Grill over in Irving. Welcome to my empire known as Strokers Dallas, Strokers Ice House. We love you here with us. I created Strokers out of, I think, necessity. I mean, I worked for the Glidden Paint Company for 20 years, and I was happy doing that. But it was either open my own motorcycle shop and open my own bar and grill and do something that made me happy, something that gave me a creative outlet, or cut my throat. And I decided to go ahead and go with the motorcycle beer joint option. You know, the whole Sensei deal started with a friend of mine by the name of Herschel Walker. They told me all about the Sensei deal. You got to check it out. You got to check it out. You got to check it out. When we finally got around to checking it out, it was like, oh my God, this thing is a big deal. You know, this is some new technology. This is new stuff happening, and we wanted to be a part of it. But when I did the homework, I saw that we could take what we have here, what we do every weekend and every day, and put it in computers around the world. I mean, I think that's awesome. I mean, it's just that the possibilities are endless, and the chance of doing something that really hasn't been done before and being on the cutting edge of something, it's just overwhelming to me, and I'm proud to be part of the Sensei family. I may marry the Sensei family one at a time.
I'm Fester Jenkins. Born to Ride is Boss Hog Radio, Thursday nights, 7 p.m. You don't want to miss it.
Hey, it's Debbie with Born to Ride. Tune in every Thursday, 7 to 8 p.m. on the Boss Hog Radio, a fast hour of good talk, good biker talk, what you really want to hear.
You're just this colorful character, the tie-dye, man, the bikes. I mean, the creations you create, and it's like, I was told, you know, people say, oh, he's like a throwback from the 60s and 70s, man, that whole concept of design. Tell us about the design of your concepts, and where do you get that inspiration from to create motorcycles like only you do?
About, I don't know, 15 or 20 years ago, a lady said, I was working with a lady, and she said, you're a pretty good marketing person, Rick. And I consider myself a pretty good marketing person. And she said the whole tie-dye and Chuck Taylors and the hippie thing, that's all good marketing. And I said, that ain't marketing. That's just who I am. And I think it goes back to, when I was a kid and when I grew up in the 60s and the 70s, and I've held on to it. And, it seems to work for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely, you got a niche. How did your family say, who are you inspired by? How did your parents inspire you, or did you just run out and create your own blaze, your own trail? I mean, someone had to give you some inspiration as a kid. Or when did you first pick up a wrench, or when did you start riding or creating?
When I was about 7 years old, my great uncle had a ranch in East Texas, and he was my mom's favorite aunt and uncle, and they had some dough, and they had a big ranch in East Texas. So my mom would go there a lot and drag us kids, and he had a couple of motorcycles on there. So that was the first time I got to ride one, and it just like hit me right in the teeth. I mean, once I rode, it was a little mini bike. I just loved it, and so from the time that I was 7, he gave me a mini bike that I could take back to Irving. And since that time, I've never been without a motorcycle.
And what about the inspiration from your parents?
My dad had a BSA 650 when I was young.
Ooh, so did my dad. Woo-hoo! His was royal blue.
My dad's was black, was red and black. And his best friend at the time had a Triumph 650, and he was on his way to our house from downtown Dallas, and he got killed on it. So his parents didn't want anything to do with it, so they gave it to my dad. And my dad, he sold his BSA, and he kept the Triumph in the garage, but he wouldn't ride anymore, but he never discouraged my brother and I from riding.
So Rick, you're a motivator. You get a lot of people working for you, and we're going to talk about your bar and the strokers, and you got a lot of stuff going on. But how do you motivate people in a success-driven world or a motivational type of world? I would consider you an entrepreneur. You had an Easy Rider store that turned into strokers. Is that right? But all along, you've had to do deals and sell bikes and create and motivate and inspire people. What is, if you could help out anybody out there, what would be, like, I'd say, a secret to success, or at least to keep on keeping on?
It's easy. And one of the things I do that I enjoy doing is I am a motivational speaker. So I've actually lectured for a bunch of different companies. I've also lectured at Texas Christian University, TCU, 3 times. I've lectured at DePaul University twice, and I like talking to people that listen, and I've gone to trade schools and high schools. But the bottom line, if you could put it all in a synopsis, is you can be whatever you want to be. You can do whatever you want to do if you want it bad enough. How bad do you want to lose weight? How bad do you want to get a promotion? How bad do you want to, live in a nicer house and drive a nicer car and make more money? You can get it. You can there at the radio station, and Dave Nichols can, and I can. We all can, if we're willing to pay the price. So if you're punching a clock and you're coming in at 9 o'clock every day, your hours 9 to 6 with an hour for lunch, come in at 8:30. Come in at 8:30. Don't punch until 9. Take your lunch break and work through the lunch break. Stay later. Volunteer to do things. When you think I'm just working, I'm doing all this, and the boss doesn't notice, he notices. He notices when he comes in, and the lights on here, officer and the lights on in your office or your cubicle, or when he sees what you're doing. I mean, it's what do you want?
So you say,
And how bad you want.
So you say,
When I give my speech, you know, and I tell them at the very end, if a dumbass like me can be successful, anybody.
so you don't like those guys that come in late and
so
go
you
home
don't like
early.
those
They gotta
guys that
come
come
in
in
early
late
and stay late.
and go home
That's my
early.
kind
They
of
got to
guy
come
that
in
have your
early and
back,
stay
you know,
late.
and
That's my
but
kind
to
of guy too,
motivate
that have
that
your back,
is
you know.
a
But to
constant
motivate that
everyday
is a
adventure.
constant everyday
Your slogan, though,
adventure.
one of your guys told me you got
Your
a slogan.
slogan,
I've heard
though.
it before.
One of your guys
Get
told me you got a
to
slogan,
work.
and I've heard it before.
You can't work
Get
all day.
to work.
You can't work all day.
You can't work all day. You can't work all day if you don't start in the morning.
No, that's right, you know, and I mean, it's just, you know, a new employee doesn't have to work there long before you figure out if they're gonna make it or not. You know, and if it's just somebody punching a time clock, or as we call it, a warm body, if it's just a warm body, I don't want that guy. I don't want that guy. I'll try to mentor that guy, and I'll try to get that guy, you know, to step it up, but most of the time, if they don't want it, you can't make them take it.
Yep.
Well, and you know what else, Rick? Rick? All of us here are doing what we love, and that's the big part of it too. You know, I know that's true for you, Rick. You're doing what you love. No, absolutely, and that's why I try to hire people that are enthusiasts, so that the enthusiast doesn't mind working harder, and he doesn't mind being at work longer, you know, but if he is a motorcycle enthusiast, you know, so they seem to always work out better.
And you know, during COVID, everyone that had struggles with their businesses and everything, that brought a lot of cream to the top too. There were some companies that had people that just jumped ship, and then there were others that grabbed the bucket and helped bail the water. And that really separates, you know, a lot of people. And I think, you know, as bad as the whole COVID pandemic has been, it did show a lot of businesses who their loyal, you know, people are that stuck by it. So you're right about that.
That is so true.
Mm-hmm.
I never heard any words better than Debbie Galletti just said. That shows and it separates the real workers and the hard workers, the people that want it, the go-getters,
Content.
from the rest of us. And let me tell you, you want some good content, you want some good reading material. We've got some great stuff here from Born to Ride. And in case you're looking for a really great book to read, remember, we got Riding Solo. You don't want to miss it.
She's in 49 states by herself.
And I want to tell you a little bit about our upcoming guest. We've got Lisa coming on tonight. And let me tell you a little bit about Lisa. She is pretty amazing.
Oh, yeah.
First off,
And
talented, owner of Glitter Graphics. Amazing stuff that she makes.
Mm-hmm.
This young woman, she makes really neat things, glitter graphics. She makes t-shirts, she makes mugs, she makes cups, she makes jewelry. She can put an imprint just about on anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think, heck, I could get her to put a logo on your rear end.
Why not?
Anyways, you never know. But she's coming on, and also this woman lost 200, I believe 230 pounds.
I lost 120, and I know that was rough, and I got in shape, and I was able to get myself together, but it's hard keeping that weight off. It is so hard. And yeah.
Hi, Andrea. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Thank you for watching. Well, I think without further ado,
I think we're ready to bring Lisa on. Lisa, are you ready? Give us a wave if you're ready.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Lisa's ready. Hi, Lisa.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
I'm doing great as usual.
It's such a pleasure to have you on the show. Yay,
Thank you
Lisa.
so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much to get the word out about everything.
Well, let's start a little bit about you.
Me.
Tell us a little bit about Lisa. Who is Lisa?
Lisa is originally from Philly. Moved down here in 1998. My husband and I had 2 kids here. I've got a son, Tyler, daughter, Skylar. The most amazing kids ever. I'm blessed. Wonderful kids. I can't complain. They're my heart. They're my soul.
You can't remember the name. You've got Tyler and Skylar. I love that.
You know what? It was so easy when they were growing up. I would spell their name because I would call Tyler and Skylar would come running. So I'm like, okay, Tyler. So they learned at a really young age how to spell their name. I didn't do it on purpose. Believe me, I'm not a genius, but it worked, you know, and they're great kids. We had some, you know, not so good stuff. Their dad ended up with some problems, brain injuries and stuff, and he's in a nursing home. And we've been through it, and my kids and I have come out of this. I'm amazed. I'm amazed.
Woman.
Yes, you are. You're a survivor.
You know what made me a survivor, though, was not laying in bed, being depressed and eating.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's
And
so
you know
easy to
what?
go to food.
That's such a hard thing to do.
Oh, man, because I
Absolutely. You know, you said about losing weight yourself, John.
Oh, look who's on.
That's my son.
Hi, Tyler.
Hey, Tyler.
How you doing? Oh, we like his picture.
Just got a new Harley. My boy's doing good. See, 20 years old. New Harley.
Congratulations.
New Harley at 20? That's impressive.
Way to go.
Right. Right. My daughter, brand new car, all on her own, has a great job. There is my daughter right there.
Hi, Skylar.
Hi,
How you
Skylar.
doing? Congratulations on your car, Skylar. Tyler,
I
congratulations on your bike.
proud of those kids. So proud of those kids. They were very young, 11 and 12, when the tragedy with their dad happened, and they could have went anywhere and used the excuse. They didn't. They rose above it, graduated, just good kids. Can't say
like
enough.
you.
Yes.
And what you've done, because you didn't just lay in bed. Tell us a little bit about
you know what?
August depression and all of that,
Food
because
addiction and
I
everything
know
else.
I've gone through my own depression. We all have it.
Right.
People that say that they don't have it, they're full of happy horse. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what? I was 400 pounds.
400.
I was on 401 to be exact.
Wow. And
Like the pound matters, but honestly, it does.
Look at you now. You are beautiful.
Thank you. You know what? I'm the same person as I was. I think I'm a little bit more out of my shell, maybe. You know, you have all of this around you. It's life is definitely different. But August 8th, 2016, went to Publix to buy my favorite potato chip. They have a scale when you walk in the door, right?
Yeah.
I ain't been on a scale in years. Got on the scale and it said 401.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a moment that you're like, what the what the bleep am I doing? You know? And that day changed my life. I went home and I had a friend, and not even a close friend, just someone I had known. Her name is Jennifer Batista. She's my savior when it came to this diet. Told me about keto. And I was like, all right, why not? You know, but I didn't do what everybody else did. I made it work for me.
Okay.
I cut the sugar completely out. I can't have artificial sweetener. I think I'm allergic to it.
Okay.
So I just cut out sugar.
He cut
Listen,
out sugar.
I know it's horrible. I'm in the South and I don't put sugar in my tea.
Oh my goodness.
No sugar. Butter.
Right? It's horrible. Don't be in the South and not have that sugary sweet tea. Sorry, people. I don't want to be 400 pounds again. But anyway, I started doing the keto. That's it. And I started to eat. You know what it's like. You just got to eat.
Because you're tired if you don't, because you got no carbs. You know, and me, I went to the gym constantly went to the gym. And also I was a heavy drinker too. And
okay.
When I stopped drinking, I lost 40 pounds without trying. Just by
I wasn't well, I drank like everybody else, but I took Vicodin and Xanax because, listen, 400 pounds on the bones and the muscles and the ligaments and the tendons hurt. Hurt. The back is wrecked. And you know what sucks is you lose all the weight, but your back is still wrecked. You still did the damage.
But it's
like
better.
I would absolutely love like a girl who's struggling with weight, like 250, 300 pounds, and she's young. Now is the time to do it. I wish I would have done it earlier, but I still did it. And I'm not gonna lie.
Learn. Amazing job. Jason.
That's my bestie. It's one of my besties besides Bear. We all know Bear, but Jason's a really important person in my life.
Weight too.
Yes, you are a savior for a lot of people because you're helping Bear to lose weight.
Yes.
I sent him.
He's doing so awesome. He's doing so good.
I sent him.
Looks amazing.
Congratulations that he was doing that diet because of you and that he looked great. So
you know what I always found was the best part about losing so much weight is you look different also when you're done. You physically do.
Yeah.
I have seen people that I really didn't particularly care for when I used to work in a big hospital, and now when I walk past them, they don't recognize me.
Isn't that great?
So funny because I would stay in the elevator right next to them. They didn't know who I was.
Wow. You know what? I have been in Florida the whole time now, so people that know me saw me going through it.
Andrea, I'm so proud of you.
It's an amazing freaking thing. But, you know, there's funny stories to it too. Do you know that your feet get smaller?
Well, my ears got smaller.
My boots got smaller.
Something else got bigger, but we can't talk about that on our channel.
My boobs got smaller. My brain got bigger.
Right.
My hair got bigger.
And the looks people give you when you're thin.
Andrea, a comrade says that I know Andrea, I'm not saying your last name right. How do we say her last name, Lisa?
Andrea has the Positive Vibes Soap Company, people. Buy some soap, scrubs, candles. That's my girl.
Oh, and I love candles. So, Andrea, I'm going to have to hit you up afterwards.
Speaking of candles, tell us about your merchandise and everything that you do, too.
There we go. Glitter graphics is basically I glitterize and can put vinyl or an ink press on anything. I have some stuff like right behind me. I'm going to try to show you. That's one of my designs for Halloween, of course, you know.
420 special.
I love it.
Gotta have my butt in there. I've also got a mermaid, and she smokes, you know, seaweed. And then I do a bunch of cups, all kinds of cups.
Wow.
I've got a lot of Trump stuff, the flag. I have some POW stuff here. I do want to give a shout out to a couple people real quick while we're talking about my business. On Saturday, Breeze 19 is having the 4th annual Bike Fest in recognition and honor of POW and MIA. Embry Brothers is going to be playing at 2:00. Yes. Come out and support. There's going to be vendors, food. There's a bike event. It's going to be awesome. I'm very, very happy to be a part of that event. Extremely. And listen, everybody, listen. Goodfellas, 15-year bash. Don't forget, mark it down now. October the 10th.
Okay.
Right there in Holiday at the clubhouse. It's October the 10th, 3:00 till whenever. We have Jaded the band playing.
We gotta get down there.
Yeah, Jaded the band. They're awesome. They're gonna be playing. We have about 15 vendors, raffle tickets. Oh my gosh, you have to come. It's gonna be an awesome time.
I've been to their open houses in the years before, and they've been great. I mean, great fun.
Awesome.
Especially, I remember when they had the old clubhouse up in Brooksville, I believe. Hernando, right.
Yeah.
We haven't been to the new clubhouse, so we're looking forward to it.
You have to, please. I'm inviting you to please come down on a Tuesday night food, good times, good people. You know that.
Exactly. We've been trying to get with Bear to do an interview, so we will definitely have to do that.
Oh, okay. I'll have to work on that a little bit with him.
Andrea says she'll be there.
Yep.
All right,
Andrea will be. Positive Vibe Soap Company will be there.
Good.
Absolutely. That's my girl. I love her to death.
We'll get together and go over some candles and go over some glitter graphics. I wanted to talk to you now. This is something I know about. John doesn't really know about it, but I do. What you do, you also do a lot of glitter graphics promoting smoking marijuana for medicine.
Absolutely. Like I said before, I was living the Vicodin Xanax life, pain and anxiety.
And
I had a, what did you say?
It's like so many other people.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I went to the doctor. I was in pain. What were they going to do? They were going to give me that. What else can they prescribe but pills?
Yeah.
So I fell on that train for 12 plus years.
And
I don't think I abused it. I took as prescribed. I wasn't that getting high off of it, but I still had to take it. So it's still an addiction. Nonetheless.
Exactly.
Really, really, really good friend of mine who said hi earlier introduced me back to, and I'm going to say it, to weed. I haven't smoked since I was about 20, 21. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's not for me. You know, got married, had kids.
Yeah.
And it's definitely different now than it was back in the 80s and 90s. And that's why people don't educate themselves. You just think of it as you're smoking pot. Guess what? See the shit that I create, the stuff that I'm constantly doing? Yeah, I smoke weed, but I still get everything done. It helps you creatively. It helps me now. I've been maintaining my weight within about 10 pounds.
Okay, yeah, same here.
You know, right? Listen, Thanksgiving, Christmas, I do. I put 10, 11 pounds on. But you know, like I do, you get right back on track and it comes off.
Living the
I would
life.
never go past that because I would be scared. But I do use the weed to help me regulate and eat. You know, when you do keto, you're just tired of eating. You can't eat that much.
Yeah.
When I smoke weed, I can eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner and have a snack.
And
I make better choices. It helps me. You know, you and I have talked, Heather, about working out and smoking before you work out.
Definitely.
It is, the workout is amazing.
Yeah, that the inflammatory process isn't there because the CBD that's in the marijuana also helps to bring down inflammation. I know a lot of people that work out and get high. Well, not high, but you know, they
medical purposes.
Exactly. Go into the gym and then come out with a better feeling and less muscle fatigue.
Absolutely.
Because of the inflammatory nature of the CBD that's in it.
It helped me immediately. I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Body feels good. Now, don't forget, this is December of 2016 and started the diet in August. So everybody's like, oh, you're a pothead. You get the munchies. You eat a lot. Well, yeah, but I eat like cashews and almonds and pepperoni and cheese, and I eat good shit.
Steak.
I don't eat junk.
Yeah,
Steak, right?
Steak. What kind of steak do you have?
Give me my chicken and broccoli, and I'm good. Throw shrimp in there.
Prime rib. That's kind of a fatty piece. I know the sirloin's actually a lot better for that one.
Okay.
Even the ground sirloin.
I do the chicken 5 days a week. And then on the 6th and 7th, I do like the red meat and then seafood or pork or something. But I strictly do chicken 5 days a week.
But
it's good for you. Straight up protein.
Yeah. You also have to do this and be very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? Not strict, but you have to
live the lifestyle.
Absolutely. It is a lifestyle. It changed everything. I look at food differently now.
Yeah, because I have a friend of mine that's a drummer. His name is David Dix, and he.
You might know him.
Yeah, he's from
No, I just drew a blank on it
My
too.
friend David Dixie's a great drummer and a great band. I'll think of it here in a second. He's a bodybuilder.
Are they local? Like a local band?
Yes,
Yes.
they're good.
Good
We'll
shot.
think of it in a minute.
Oh,
We just drew a blank because we're live.
yes, exactly right.
Well, you know, and we know so many people, we know faces, names are just, I'm the same way. I'm like, I know you, but oh, help me.
Patrick is the name of it.
And Dave's the same way. He lives the lifestyle.
Patrick.
He's my age. He's 52, and he's totally ripped. I mean, the man, I don't think has an ounce of fat on his body. And it's the same way. It's living the lifestyle.
It is discipline. She's right. It is. It's discipline.
Look at
For the first 2 years, it was total discipline, and it still is.
No.
Put Jason's up there.
Jason, you're.
I created a month.
And then I love this one. Oh, we love you, Hadasu. We love you. Lifestyle, doggy style. She doesn't care. She thinks we rock. You love you, lady. We love you.
Oh,
That's a good one.
Did
we wait a minute. We got to back up. She said doggy style. I didn't think we were talking about that kind of stuff here.
We're not that type of channel.
I didn't think so. That's the back channel, right?
Yeah, we get to mention a little bit of it.
Yeah, we could tease.
But before I go on.
Oh, no. We don't even want to talk like that. I'm going to stop now. No.
I want to make sure everybody knows how to get in touch with you. Because
absolutely. Glitter Graphics on Facebook. I have a page that is on Facebook. Just put in Glitter Graphics and it'll come up. I've checked so many times, and you can look me up on Facebook. I'm pretty cool with people with friend requests. I mean, like, I don't know if I can say the word, but don't be like a douche, or be off the page. You know what I mean? I'm not, and people are like, oh, but you do this, you do that. Yes, I do. I take pictures of myself because damn it, I was 400 pounds.
And you look beautiful, and you know what? At 400 pounds, you're still beautiful, but it's what makes you.
But I'm healthy and I feel better, and I'm not on blood pressure medicine. I don't take pills. I smoke weed. Whoopie-doo.
Hey, I lost my diabetes. I was diabetic, and I was taking insulin. I no longer have to take insulin or any diabetic medications at all. I was also a smoker. I smoked 2 packs of cigarettes a day too. So I was.
And you drank. You had a drinking problem.
Listen, wait a minute. I still smoke. When weed is legal and I can walk around smoking that, I won't need this. That is killing me. Weed isn't going to kill me. This shit is. But this is legal, right?
Yeah.
Go here. You know what I mean? I can go and you'll give me like 500 Vicodin a month, but you won't give me an ounce of weed. What?
Oh God!
And anyway, you know what? The dispensary stuff around here, forget it. But whatever. I digress.
So tell me a little bit about how you met Goodfellows. How did you?
I was friends. I still am friends with Bass Jones and Stephanie. And they were really good friends of mine. I met at a bar, and they were like, "You want to go to this clubhouse?" And I'm like, sure, why not? I had been at different functions with them when Bass was with Prodigal Sons. They were in Clearwater. Do you remember them back in, a couple years ago? Yeah. So I was going down there, and then so I go to Goodfellas. They opened up the clubhouse there in Holiday. I lived right down Darlington. So I went with them and walked in, and I'll never forget Connie Tanago, my beauty queen. That's my beauty queen. And Marcy Paul walked up to me, introduced themselves. They were awesome and said, "We're going to see you here a lot more." I'm like, okay. And I was invited back.
Okay.
So, of course, you can't go to Goodfellas and not notice the big guy behind the bar.
There. Yeah, exactly.
Right? That's just, he's just doesn't look like everybody else.
And he stands there like this.
That is a big guy.
No, you know what? He wasn't, he was very relaxed and we talked and everybody just made me feel welcome. And at that time I was going through the weight loss. I was looking for something, I guess. And I found it.
Yeah.
with the good fellas, the brothers and sisters there have been incredible to me. Bear is hands down my best friend.
Weren't you at Connie's wedding?
Yeah, I was in Connie's wedding. Yeah, that's coming up. It'll be a year.
You met her, and a year later, you're in her wedding.
Met her, and yeah, because it's 2 years now. So yeah, a year later, I'm in her wedding. Love her to death. I have so many awesome sisters. So many.
That's a lot of people have the wrong idea about ACs and our clubhouses and bikers. It is not wild, free-for-all parties.
No.
It's not.
It's a nice sit-down dinner where everybody's talking and having fun and getting along and meeting each other and comparing bike stories and things about the club and things like that. We're not
It's family. It's family. It starts out as friendship and it immediately turns to family.
Exactly.
I mean, I never ever thought that, this big president of Goodfellas named Bear would be one of my best friends. And he is. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. I can call him. Vice versa too.
He's a big heart.
Call me. We're kind of tight like that.
He is a good guy.
His heart's as big as he is.
Awesome. Oh my God. He's awesome. Just an awesome guy. And I'm so proud of him right now.
How much is he?
He's lost about 35 pounds now.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, I knew it was.
Yeah. And listen, if Bear can do it, anybody can. And come on.
That's true. The same thing with me. If I could do it, anybody can too.
And we put the word out. We would love to help somebody if they wanted to lose weight. And you being the kind of person that you are that loves helping women too, women empowerment.
Absolutely.
I know if there was women out there that needed some help,
that would help.
You'd be willing to talk.
Hit me up, honestly. Just hit me up. There's good things to it, bad things to it, funny things to it.
No, the funny things. I love the funny things.
Tell me a funny thing.
Wait. So wait. I gotta tell you the funny thing. Okay. So we all know I smoke weed. What the hell, whatever. No big deal. So I have Google and I tell her everything just so I don't forget shit. So I'm being a good mom to my son because he went and helped a friend and traveled out to Idaho, came back, and I was all excited. So I'm going to make sausage and gravy and biscuits. Okay, I have a really hard time. What is he? I don't know what that child just said.
Also, Tyler likes my mug. Yeah, I got my Harley. Yeah, my nice Harley mug. My favorite.
Sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
That's okay. So I'm getting it all together, and I have a habit of burning like bread. I forget this shit is in the oven. Got better with it, so now I tell Google when to let me know. So Google, give me a timer for 12 minutes. I know the biscuits are done. So I did the timer, and I'm getting everything going, and I look over, and I went, "You dumbass! I didn't even put the biscuits in the oven." Don't set a reminder to take them out. How about setting a reminder for your stoner ass to put them in?
Did you finally?
Yeah, when she realized how hungry she was, they weren't ready.
Yeah.
I don't even eat the damn things. I eat a half of one, and I feel that globby dough. You know what? I try to. I would love to be able to eat a whole cheesesteak, bread, and everything. I can't. And I'm happy that I can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if I could, would that lead back to eating the bad way?
When you eat,
maintaining it is what it's all about. Anybody can lose weight. Yeah. I did it in less than 2 years. But keeping it off. It's 2020, and I still just teeter between 10 pounds more, 10 pounds less. But that's it. You gotta just maintain it.
But the thing is, with me, it's a little bit harder because I also lift weights. I'm a bodybuilder too. And when I'm lifting weights, I'm putting weight on. And the problem is I wrap my head around. My shirt's getting tight again on me, but only in the chest.
He always thinks
and I'm 10 pounds.
But that's a good thing. And I know there's so many mind games that we play with ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, don't look at the scale. Look at the size of your clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, I never set a goal and said, oh, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. I never damn thought I'd lose 237. But and that still blows me away. I'm still kind of twisted. I get on the scale and I go,
yeah, you lost me.
Yeah, oh yeah. I lost the average man.
Yeah.
I mean, an average man is like 230 pounds, right?
That's right.
I lost a man. That's another show because I lose them all the time. They just can't handle it. They just can't handle it. They're all bougie ass stoners and they lie.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. It's been an unbelievable evening with you, Lisa. And I just want to
thank you so much.
People can get in touch with you on Glitter Graphics.
Go to Facebook. Come see me, Breeze 19 on Saturday. Goodfellas Bash, October 10th. And don't forget, following week, Bootleggers, October 17th. 3 bands outside. 3 bands. Hair of the Dog is outside. 3 Foot Mafia. Like, there's so much going on. October 10th and 17th. And I hope to see you all this Saturday. Come check out my stuff. I also do custom rolling trays and accessories.
Yes, she makes some really cool stuff. You guys have got to check out Lisa's stuff. That's a definite.
If you think of anything, just give me a shout. I do custom decals I've done for Triumph motorcycles.
Wow.
Because you cannot get those stickered logos anymore from Triumph. I have a gentleman who orders them from me for the bikes.
Oh, well, we want to get some shirts made, so we're going to hit you up for that.
Yes.
We got Andrea telling us she lost 35 pounds and 35 inches in 4 months. Way to go, Andrea.
Mm-hmm. That's from the workout.
That's awesome. I need to get back to working out. I ended up getting a hernia working out for 2 years at Planet Fitness.
Oh, really?
I ended up with a hernia.
I have to wrap myself.
Can't get the hernia. They won't even take the hernia out because they don't know what to do with the extra skin. So I got to have a backup plastic surgeon.
Yeah.
So come, spend some money with Glitter Graphics and help me get rid of that.
Yes, definitely. It's been an absolute pleasure. You are so
Thank you.
full of information,
And energy.
fun, energy. I'm going to hit you
And
up.
I love your hair.
We're going to go out
your
together. All right. We got to get
That
together.
would be awesome. That would be probably some trouble, but
We will, but we'll have a good time.
Trouble finds us.
thank
We
you
love you,
so
Lisa.
much.
Thank
This
you
was
for being on
awesome.
our show.
I knew I can't smoke on, but it's ready for me right here.
You
Don't
go,
blame
girl.
You go. Fire it up.
Have a good night. And thank you.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. All right, everybody.
That was
So
Lisa.
there you go. That was Lisa.
What a fine woman she is. I mean, just
Amazing story.
talented, lost all that weight.
230 pounds.
You're
I weigh 108 pounds.
more than
Unbelievable.
2 of her.
And then we had Andrea on, and Andrea's also lost an amazing amount of weight.
Yes.
Way to go, ladies. We are
Mhm.
so proud of both of you guys. And don't forget, they both have 2 wonderful businesses.
Yes.
We've got Glitter Graphics, where she makes unbelievable things with logos. And you've got Andrea, who has the soap and candle business,
Yes.
where you can go and buy some really great soap, get some homemade, really unique, custom-made candles.
Mhm.
You've got to go check all this out at Breeze 19 on Saturday.
Wow, you're doing good, baby.
I'm
I can
trying to
remember.
remember. Also, we've got October 15th, Goodfellas. You don't want to forget that. Guys, you've got to check out all this stuff. Lisa was just full of information,
Yeah.
content, and fun. Please check her out. Great stuff. Unbelievable. We've had a fantastic night with all of you. Thank you so much for your support.
And
Baby.
thank you for helping our YouTube channel out. And we really do appreciate everything that you guys do for us. And the John Heather Show, just want to say that we love you all.
Yes, we do. And don't forget, next Tuesday, we've got Doc Adams Band on.
Mhm.
And tomorrow night,
Taz.
join us at 8 o'clock. You want to hear all about Daytona
Mhm.
and Cackleberry. Join us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, guys. We look forward to seeing you. Thank you so much for all of your support. It's been a
Yes.
fantastic night.
And we got to tell you one thing like we always do. We love you all.
Shiny side up.
And rubber side down. And Zach and Tyler, we'll see you later.
Tyler, we love you. Tyler and Skylar, take care. And Andrea, we love you.
too.
Deuces, everybody. We love you all.
Shiny side up, rubber side down.
Have a good night.